Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Full count.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And Judge spoils that one. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Judge rips that one. Isbell makes the grab. 2 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Eugenio Suarez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Now he breaks his bat. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and on the mound now, Kodai Senga.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Michael Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit, knocks it down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jonathan India at the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw. Garcia dives back in safely. In the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Down the line. And a foul ball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Big stack center field. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Carlos Beltran steps in for the Royals. The American League leader in batting average this season. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Beltran with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Misses the sweeper.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
1-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Garcia.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him. And
runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swings and chases a low one there. Perez launched a homer in his most recent game. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Lorenzen back to work. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable. Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Giambi will hit next. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Raleigh batting with one down, takes a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Acuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
And that skips into dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Two outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Up and in, ball one.
1-0.
Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one ripped to left and makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
And now here is Michael Massey. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike at the knees. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Royals set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Newbar.
Fought off foul. And now it's even up.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No, that's
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
3-1.
In the air, center field. Beltran should have this one. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
One gone, runner at first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Elly looking to steal. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to...
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Judge waits. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Now a fly ball to right center. Beltran makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Isbell, 28 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swung on, popped up left side. Dela Cruz. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Garcia.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Just missed. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Base knock right field. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So up now for Kansas City, Carlos Beltran. He's one of the best players in the game and delivers outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's Jose Ramirez in the dirt, and that's ball 1. In the air, left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Tommy Edman into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. And now they're out front. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
Shintaro Fujinami gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Just off the inside edge. Fujinami. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out. Out of the fourth, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Beltran under it. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Giambi batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Raleigh gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run.
Swung on, belted. Beltran on the move. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Mookie Betts. Caught looking his first time up. Outside with a breaking ball. Suarez on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Perez on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Foul ball.
In the air to left center. Edman going after it. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He's 2 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hunter Harvey.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him. 2-2.
Just misses with that one.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one away.
the batter, the shortstop, Ellie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 the count. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Stratton getting cranked up as well. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here is Aaron Judge. And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. And Judge spoils that one. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Two.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Beltran makes the catch, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and the score remains 6-4. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Fujinami back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran steps in for the Royals. He's been a great free agent side. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short, Dela Cruz throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in now. 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And another ball. That one missing inside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Very high with that one. And the count 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Stratton. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Acuna now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And out of here. That one felt good. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground right side. And that one handled on to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, strike one. Stratton, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. They turn things over to the southpaw, Yuki Matsui. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Yuki Matsui.
There's a strike. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So a man at first. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Nelson.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pasquantino stands at first with 1 out. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Runner takes off, fouls one off. 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's outside. And it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
To short, could be 2. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Royals strand a pair. They're still up 7-5.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carlos Estevez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Betts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball. Turns and fires the Betts. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Velasquez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Edman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Hernandez up and throwing. Ersig, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. High fly ball out to center field. Beltran. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. His 17th of the year. It's 7-6.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And
That's
ball
a ball.
1 to Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Babe Ruth waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jonathan. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
First offering, and it just misses. Zimmerman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Beltran stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
In the air to left down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New pitcher now, Lucas Erceg.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Well, one-run game. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one in triple digits.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Giambi. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. One left for LA. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. Zimmerman back to work. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 2-1.
Do it again.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the wall.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But
here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jordan Zimmerman done for the night, and he leaves in a 1.
Now pitching for
Andrew Miller comes on now.
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pasquantino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ground ball, Giambi. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
the right fielder,
So bases loaded with 1 away. Isbell now at the plate.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Giambi tossed to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and here comes the closer, Chris Bubic.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eugenio Suarez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Mookie now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Squirts away a little bit. Safe. He beats it. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here. So the tying run at second stays alive. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's to third. Ramirez. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz trying to deliver as the hero.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.